everyone, so today I have two unboxings for you. I have been shopping quite a bit. They're quite exciting unboxings for me. The first one is because this is my very first Hermes purchase. I have never ever purchased anything from them, and the next item that I picked up is from Fendi. I do need your help deciding whether this is a keep or if I should return it, because I'm on the fence about this and I'm thinking of returning it. So if you're a regular subscriber or viewer, thank you for coming back, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Odette and I do fashion and lifestyle videos for the working girl. Let's start with the Fendi stuff, right? Just because let's save the best for last. The other day I went to Fendi, and I actually went there because I was looking to see what I wanted to purchase, something from the 25th baguette anniversary. I didn't take any videos, which I probably should have, because I did spend an hour in the store trying on different stuff. But yeah, so I went there to get a baguette, but I didn't see anything that I liked from the 25th anniversary. Plus I am waiting for the collaboration with Fendi and Sarah Jessica Parker, which are on the baguette bags, and that is expected to drop, I believe, in January from what my essay said. So I purchased something instead, or rather she convinced me to purchase something else. So yes, I bought these Fendi shoes. These are they're extremely pretty. I said I was going to return them. I've actually even called my essay and told her that I'm coming back to Fendi to return the shoes, and I want to pick up a scarf for my husband instead and a pair of shorts. But as soon as I unboxed this, when I was filming the unboxing earlier today, I was just like, these are really pretty. Why do I want to return them? And I'll tell you why for a second, because that was my main reason that I gave. Even when I was purchasing it, that was the only thing I didn't like. When I wear this part here pinches my feet a little bit. I wore it for about 5 minutes in the store, maybe less. When I took them out, you could actually see the line from the shoe. And that's kind of a big deal for me, because I own a pair of Jadot Dior's shoes, and those ones, they're a little bit snug. When I wear them to work, initially they're comfortable, but as the day goes by, they're quite tight. I really wished I went a half size up. I think I got a 41 and a half. I really wish I went for a 42, because those just about fit, but I do have wide feet. And so what happens is that with a lot of these shoes, if they're not designed for wide feet, then they would sort of pinch you at the corner of your pinky toe, or just after your pinky toe, and this is what happens with this one. So that's kind of what is putting me off a little bit. I don't know, maybe it will stretch. To be honest with you, my Dior ones haven't stretched yet, and that's what's making me feel like maybe it's not a good idea to purchase this, because whilst I think it might stretch, it may not stretch, and I'm stuck with a shoe that is very expensive, but I can't wear it the way I want to. To be fair, it is very comfortable, and I'm not sure how that is possible, but trust me, it is comfortable. The only issue I have is the pinching thing, and that's because I have wide feet. So that's the only thing, that's the only problem I have with these shoes. Other than that, it does look extremely beautiful on my feet. They are the right shade for my complexion. It's my neutral, right? So this is my neutral. What's better than wearing a pair of neutrals to work? You can wear anything, any color, and these shoes would make sense because they're more or less the same color as your complexion. But I have to admit, I am occasionally happy to undergo a little bit of discomfort for beauty. So before I forget, this pair of shoes, I picked them up in a 41. I actually was looking for a 42. They didn't have a 42 in stock, but they had a 41. Maybe I should try a 42 and see how it fits. Maybe I would have a little bit of room. I don't know. When it comes to heels, I typically go for like 41 and a half. Most of the time 42. In Mac and Mac and Amina Muaddi, I'm a 42. I'm rambling on at this point, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Gorgeous shoes, perfect for my complexion. Should I keep it? Should I not? Do let me know in the comments. Next pair of item that I have is from Hermes. So these are a pair of shoes, and no, they're not the Oran, because I feel like the Oran, everyone has them. Each of the shoes have a dust bag, and the dust bag is actually good quality. I have to say, it's probably the best quality dust bag I've ever touched in my life. They're a pair of boots from Hermes, and they're just this pair. I'm a little bit on the fence about this. I don't want to return it because I do like it. I love the style. But there's something about it that I don't like, and it bugs me, and if I can get over it, then we're okay. When I went to Hermes, I have to say the process was very easy. I went there yesterday morning. I just said I wanted to try on the shoes. They put me on the shoes on the shoes queue. They said it was going to be about half an hour or so. As soon as I got there, someone came to see me, so that was pretty fast. I wanted flat boots to begin with, but I was okay if I found something that had heels. So this was size 41. It does have the Kelly buckle, which I actually prefer than the actual H. To wear it, I normally just turn it like this and pull this out and I put my shoes inside. This is not detachable. I believe on the long boots, the buckle is detachable. So that's the riding boots. The buckle is detachable. You can take it out completely. But this one, you can't take it out. So you do need to have it closed most of the time. Otherwise, you would be walking and this would be dragging on the floor if you didn't want the buckle there. The feel and the look of the shoe is very nice. So it's typically an everyday shoe. Obviously that we're in autumn now, going to winter. If I'm trying to hurry to work, I wanted something like this, flat. I also tried on the one that's slightly heeled. It's not exactly the same as this, but it has this on it. I'm going to show you a picture of what it is from the Hermes website. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures because I did try on quite a handful of shoes, including loafers, and I wish I took pictures, but I didn't. So next time I would have that in mind to take pictures to at least show you how they look on the feet. So this is what this one looks like. I'll tell you now my issue with this. At the front, when you look at it at the front, you can see sort of like creasing or a dent on this, and that bothers me a little bit. It was more so on the other one that you see the heel version, it goes in. So I also went online to kind of look at all their boots. When I say online, I mean I went like and just googled Hermes boots just to see how people wear them and to see how they look. A lot of them do seem to have that kind of twist that comes in the front. So that bothers me. I mean, of all my boots, this is the first time that this happens. So I don't know if it's because of the shape and the structure and the leather. I'm not sure how wide that is. But besides that, I love the boot. It's extremely comfortable. Another thing to think about as well is, because normally, like I said, I'm 41 and a half or 42. But with Hermes, I'm actually a 40 and a half because I tried on their loafers and a 40 and a half, and even dare I say a 40 fitted me. Like the 40 fitted like a glove, was really tight. The 41 had a little bit of room. Sorry, the 40 and a half had a little bit of room. So I'm a bit inclined as well to try and order this from the website in a 40 and a half because like I said, when I went to the stores, they didn't have much sizes in the store. So I might actually hold on to this for a little bit, not wear it. Order a 40 and a half and see how it fits. If it fits better, then I would probably go and order. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out how to do an exchange with the one online. So that's just the extra thing that I have to say. But the boot is really nice. Literally, when I saw the boot, I thought to myself, this is perfect. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm actually thinking of buying my husband a pair of shoes from there. When I tried on, there was a brown loafer, and I'm gonna pop it up here. It looked amazing on my feet, and I typically hate loafers. But that looked amazing on my feet, and it's definitely on my wish list now. Because of how that looks, I think the men's shoes would be amazing. So I am thinking of getting something for my husband from there. There's so many things I do enjoy about the boot. Even when I wear it, it feels extremely comfortable. I feel like I can run in it, even though I wouldn't. But I do feel that way about it. But also, I was quite surprised at the prices from Hermes when it comes to their shoes. Because their bags are through the roof, right? Their bags are like, in my mind, I'm thinking future me would one day get like a Kelly or something. But their shoes are actually not that bad. I'm sorry, but if I can buy a pair of heels from Fendi, or if I can buy a bag, like even a Saint Laurent bag, which is actually in the lower end of luxury brands, then I can definitely spend my money on a pair of shoes. Yeah, I didn't realize that Fendi had that price point. If I did, I probably would have bought less minimum wadi and maybe invested more in, did I say Fendi? I mean Hermes. Invested more in Hermes. Also because Hermes is known to have really good leather and amazing craftsmanship. So again, let's see how this one does. I definitely know if I do keep it, I would get the value of the money that I spent on this, because I can see myself having this boot for 10 years easily. And I know some people are going to be like, you can't have a boot for 10 years. You absolutely can. I have one with a lesser quality, which is not an Hermes, less quality. I've had that boot for 5 years, and every winter I pull it out, and if you look at it today, you would know that that's a 5-year-old boot, because first of all, it's well made, but also I literally do take very good care of my items. So another thing that I forgot to mention, and I really appreciated this about Hermes, by the way, when I was in their store, they bought the item for me in this bag. They asked me, are you happy to carry this bag, or do you want us to put it in a white bag to make it a lot more discreet? I was like, please bring out that white bag. So they put it inside this bag. It's just a white bag. There's no logo on it, because I have heard of people getting robbed outside of Harrods. Granted, this wasn't Harrods, but it's an Hermes store on Bond Street. So when they gave me that option, which I've never actually known that option does exist, so I'm pretty happy from now on. If I ever were to go and buy, or whenever I go there to buy stuff, I would make sure I request for the white bag. No one would know what you're carrying. They would probably think you're carrying men's coat because it's that big. And yeah, I just held it like this, and I was going to where I was going to. This is what you call servicing your customers. Obviously, you want your customers to be happy with their purchase, but you recognize the fact that they could possibly get robbed or be a target. So I thought it was really good. So that is it for the items that I shared with you. Leave in the comment section whether you think I should just return both of them because they're not it. Or if you think, well, I should probably give the Fendi in a size 42 a try first because it's extremely gorgeous, and maybe try and downsize half the size of the Hermes because again, it's probably worth it. If you're not done watching videos on my channel, I'm going to leave a couple of recommendations here which I think you might like. Definitely go check them out. Thank you so much for watching to this point, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.